In today's consumer news, a truck driver shortage is leading to late deliveries and shortages. The American Trucking Association says the U.S. needs another 80,000 truckers. Errol Barnett spoke with the nation's transportation secretary, who says solving this problem is a top priority.
Empty store shelves signal a supply chain in crisis, exacerbated by a shortage of truck drivers.
What is your reaction to seeing grocery store shelves bare? Were you shocked by that?
Oh, well, I'm very concerned about this, and it reflects the fact that as long as we go through phase after phase of this pandemic, we're seeing disruptions in supply.
Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg spoke to CBS News as his agency announces new efforts to bolster the number of truckers as part of the Biden administration's pledge to fix the supply chain. Announcing Thursday more than $32 million for states to improve the commercial driver's licensing process, over 100 companies committing to expand trucking apprenticeship programs, and a task force to investigate predatory truck leasing.
We've got to recruit more people into the job, and we've got to keep them there.
Drivers have been fleeing in droves, with yearly turnover hitting 90% in parts of the trucking industry.
And if the wheels aren't rolling, these guys aren't making any money.
Mickey Weaver's company connects trucking applicants with employers. Not only are there too few job seekers, he says, once they see how much time in the truck is unpaid, many quit.
I had seen a guy just this morning. He'd been sitting there for 3 to 4 hours, just sitting there, just waiting to get his truck loaded, and he's not making any money.
We need to look at these compensation issues if we really want to solve long-term challenges in trucking in the U.S.
Now, the administration's new effort includes 2 studies of detention time. That's the label for when drivers are on the job but not being paid when they're at the way station or perhaps sleeping on the road overnight. And that pay by the mile platform essentially encourages drivers to move extra long distances, sometimes to the point of exhaustion. Errol Barnett, CBS News, Washington.
When it comes to that apprenticeship program, currently truckers who cross state lines must be at least 21, but this would let 18 to 20-year-old truckers drive outside their home states. The teens are screened and won't be allowed to participate if they have any driving while impaired violations or traffic tickets for causing a crash. Safety advocates say the program runs counter to data showing that younger drivers get in more crashes, adding it's unwise to let teenage drivers be responsible for rigs that can weigh 80,000 pounds and cause catastrophic damage when they hit lighter vehicles. The pilot program was passed by Congress as part of the infrastructure bill signed into law on November 15th. It goes into effect tomorrow. Straight ahead here on Valley News Live at 4, looking for a way to improve your blood pressure? Try drumming. That's next.